Hello, hello, we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining us from. We are happy we have you here today. And thank you so much for taking your time to join us. It makes a difference, and we are looking forward each and every day to add value to you as well. So, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And as usual, as caring moms, we come here live on Wednesday evenings from other parts of the world and Thursday morning from Australia to continue to educate us and inspire us and share this business blessing that we have found as moms who migrated abroad and felt stuck and now they want more for their families. So welcome. My name is Naomi, happy wife, proud mom of two boys. I live in Adelaide, South Australia, and I'm originally from Kenya. I'm a full-time healthcare worker, and I'm a proud digital business owner and passionate to help you as well get started. So I just want to welcome my sister Liz. Today we are having heart-to-heart conversations, which what happens in our lives, and we want to shed some light because this is something that people do not want to talk about, but we are here to share because we have been through these issues and circumstances, and we are talking about the reasons why the struggle is real. The struggle is real around the world. The struggle is real when you migrate to a new country where you don't know about anything at all about where you are going. And now, when you face it, how do you face it? How do you maneuver around and change the circumstances? Now, Liz, welcome and introduce yourself and tell us how starting from scratch. Share how when you came to United Kingdom, how was starting from scratch made you change your reasoning? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Naomi, for that introduction. Hello, everyone. Good evening from the UK. Good morning from Australia, and good morning from Australia, and good afternoon and good evening from America. So, welcome from wherever you're joining us from. My name is Elizabeth. I'm a logistics and supply chain professional. I'm a mom to two amazing boys and a digital business owner. So, as Naomi did mention, today we're talking about why the struggle is real. And I'm going to focus on starting from scratch. Many people usually think that when you move abroad, life automatically becomes easier. But the truth is, the struggle is real. Because when you arrive in a new country, you don't just start a new job, you start a new life. And everything begins from zero. Your a new environment, new system, new rules, new expectation, and sometimes you don't have any support at all. I remember when I first moved here into United Kingdom, I had big dreams. I had dreams. I had big ones at that, but I also had responsibility. I had to learn how things work. I had to begin to build stability for myself, take care of my children, and figure life out at the same time. There was no shortcut because you cannot do shortcuts in these things. No network, no backup plan, no safety net, just determination to succeed. And many immigrants watching this live right now, and those that will be watching the replay, we know exactly what I'm actually talking about. You arrive with hope, but you also arrive with pressure from back home, pressure to succeed because the people that send you to America, to United Kingdom, to Australia, to Europe, they have a lot of big hope for you because there's a saying that said that to whom much is given, much is expected. But when you also arrive with pressure, you have this pressure to succeed, and you need to send money home, pressure to move. You know, sometimes you want to prove that when you moved is what the reason why you moved is worth it. And that's why the struggle feels a bit more heavier because you are not just building for yourself, you are building for everyone that is connected with you. So here's what I realized over time staying here. Starting from scratch is really hard, but staying stuck is the hardest part. right? Sorry. But staying stuck is harder. And working hard is very, very important, but working hard alone is not enough for you to succeed when you move abroad. You know, so one thing you just have to ask yourself, am I just surviving or am I building something for the future? Because many of us came abroad for opportunity, not just to work, not just to struggle, but to create options for ourselves. So if you are watching this today and you feel tired, you feel stretched, or you feel stuck, I want you to hear this. Your struggle is not a sign of failure at all. It's a sign that you are carrying so much responsibility. But responsibility should not mean limitation for you, because you deserve growth, you deserve stability, and you deserve a lot of options. So let me ask you one question now. Are you only working to survive, or are you building something that can change your future? Because for me, I started exploring online business because I knew even with my certificate as a supply chain professional, it's not going to be enough. So I decided to explore online business so that I can build something and leave a legacy for my children. So if you are in my same situation, if you are just arriving, you need to keep your ears and your mind open and see what is possible for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sister Liz. That was so powerful. We just want to speak to a parent who is listening to us. If you've moved abroad and you're starting from scratch now, and you're seeing us and you're seeing these online opportunities, please grab this opportunity and ground yourself from the beginning, so that you don't face what we faced, where we found ourselves, we were having burnouts and everything. So it's better you check out the opportunity and start planning ahead of time, and that will be really helpful for you. Thank you so much, Liz. I just want to welcome my sister Emily. Now, let's talk about distance from loved ones once you move abroad. How did it go for you, Sister Emily?
Take two because I was muted.
Sorry.
Hello, world. Welcome, everyone, and thank you so much. My sisters, and to all of you who are watching right now, my name is Emily. I'm originally from the Philippines. I'm a happy wife, a very proud mom of one. We own traditional business, and of course, a very proud digital business owner. And so, for my topic today, I specifically choose this one, or chose this one, distance from loved ones, because years ago, uh, I made one of the hardest decisions in my life, and that was leave my only child in the Philippines so I could come to the US to give her a better future. I didn't grow up with much. I don't have guiding parents, no safety net, just survival, and a promise to myself that when I have my own child, um, I would never let my daughter struggle the same way I did. So when I come here to the US, which is I'm very grateful that I'm here because I'm able to give her all the material things. But then it came at a price. I miss everything in her life. I miss her birthdays. I miss Christmas mornings. I miss um, everything, like all her all the milestones in her life. I miss all those because of starting here, working three jobs, and I did not have much money to go back and to go back to the Philippines to see her for years. And that is really really hard. I came here to US for her, and then those are the sacrifices that I made, and she made also, actually, because sometimes when we get into talking, she would be telling me that when uh she did not have somebody to cry on. You know, when she had problems with relationships, when she had problems with school, and that's really broke me when she would tell me those things. Yeah, it's being away from loved ones wasn't easy, but it was my reason, became my reason to look for something better. That's when I realized that I didn't just want to work hard. I wanted freedom. Freedom to be present, freedom to choose where I spend my time and who I spend it with. Um, and that's why I said yes to building something online, because at the end of the day, success means nothing if you cannot share it with the people you love. Um, Even up to now, when my daughter tells me to come home, now I'm very, I can travel anytime I want right now. But when I think about what she said before, that mom, when are you coming home? Those things, I would carry the guilt for the rest of my life not being present. I'm just lucky that I have a relationship with my daughter. Like a lot of people that I know of, when they leave their families back home, it's either their kids are gonna go astray. They get into a bad situation. They get involved to a bad relationship, and even like the spouse, they will be looking for someone, which like in my country, lots of that of those things happen because of the distance. They don't, sometimes they don't really think that you are here working hard abroad, so because you are sending money all the time, so they think that you are living a life here abroad. So when you give them too much money, they don't value it. But like I said, I'm just really thankful that I have a relationship with my daughter. However, the guilt of being away from here, the guilt of um, missing all the milestones, I cannot take back all the time. So, to those parents who are watching right now, I really encourage you to take a look at this online business, because you don't have to go away. You don't have to choose between providing for your family and being present with them. So that's all for me.
Thank you so much, Sis Emily. Yes, we've all gone through that, and we understand that distance where you are struggling to provide, and still you are missing out. You're missing out the milestones. You are missing out to be present with your kids. You celebrate their milestones through a phone screen instead of being there in person. It's really heartbreaking, and that's why we are encouraging parents. If you moved abroad, yes, try this business. You'll have options where you'll be able to travel, see your family members, and still provide. So thank you so much. I just want to welcome Sister Joyce. Introduce yourself, and in a short summary, please share the career setbacks once we move abroad. Thank you.
Good morning, Australia. Good evening, America and UK. I know it's in the night. And I am Joyce. I am a mother of 3. I am a happy wife, and I'm originally from Congo. I live in Australia, in Adelaide. So the topic of today was critical, and it just brought tears in my eyes, because almost 10 years ago, I came to Australia with my family, my husband and I. Back home, we were teachers by professionals. We had, our career was enough for us. But unfortunately for us, we migrated to Australia from Congo because of the war. So being refugees with all the trauma of the life, we came here knowing that we are coming in a bigger opportunities where our life will be completely changed. But when we came here, plus the problem of language barriers. All our qualification. My husband had his master's degree in teaching. He was teaching. Myself was a teacher by professional, but when we got here with all our French fluent speaking, it was rubbish. Nothing else could work anymore. Our qualification was like rendered to zero. So we got depressed. We had to start like learning ABCD in English. So that career of ours was destroyed and was finished. We were grateful because we were coming from the war zones, but deep down in our hearts, starting from scratch, and all our qualification became useless. Until now, we are still adjusting how we can change. We can change into the qualification of Australia, because if you bring any qualification from especially French country, you are nothing in Australia. Even if you can be having your doctorate or maybe being a PhD from French system, you are nothing. So that struggle gave us a lot of heartache, and we thought, okay, so all those years of studying and achieving the qualification, now we are nothing. We had to start certificate 1 in English, learning A, B, C, D as children. So it was so hard. And now the good news, so I will not take long. The good news is, since I started this business, I can see the opportunity of me being able to do what I can do as a career, because the opportunity of this business will give me time freedom where I can combine my business and the part-time studying, as well as doing my health care professional work, because it is flexible for me. And I know the future is bright. That's why I will encourage all the refugee immigrants and immigrants who came just for green pastures. All of us, we have the opportunity to grow and to change our lives through this business online, because as all the business are rather than online, we plant the seeds that will not grow just for one day. It will grow eventually. It will grow slowly by slowly, but later on in life, the future will bring the brightness that God's willing, we'll see all of us and we'll see transformation of our lives. So I will encourage all our audience to think about what can slow you down and what can at least build another pathway of you being yourself, bring your family back to you, and even the time and money freedom, that where you will look after yourself, you will embrace more and more opportunities in life, because there is time for you to do that. So there is nothing else that can help us if we cannot do a side income stream, which will be the business. Thank you so much. I hope you will be inspired. Look around and you can reach out to any of us to be inspired. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sister Joyce, for that well put information. Our audiences, you are listening. We are sharing what we have gone through, our stories. Hope you'll be inspired for change. We are not saying don't come or don't go abroad or don't come to Australia. No, come, but you have a plan B. Start planning from the beginning to have other streams of income, especially a business like this that will give you options and flexibility. So thank you so much. I want to welcome Sister Barb, and just introduce yourself and talk about time poverty.
Audience, can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. My name is Barbara. I'm a mother of 3, a registered nurse, and a diabetes nurse educator who is very passionate about this digital business. And I came to Australia from Zimbabwe thinking, yeah, like what my previous speakers have said, we are coming to get money from the tree, just pick it up. I didn't realize it was gonna be hard work. So struggle is real. Time poverty is what was really affecting me. I needed to work more hours, urgent shifts to put food on the table, to pay the bills. And with 3 children, my husband, I was the one with a job. Then my husband got a job later. So still we were working hard, but working hard was not enough because we were missing out to have time with the children. You come back exhausted and you don't give the best of you because you can't pour from an empty cup. So we made a plan. I'm still working night shift from that time. I thought if I work night duty, then I will be home when the kids come back from school, and then I'll take them to school. So my husband would work morning. We had a 30 minutes where we did not have the children with an adult. Our oldest was 11 until they were 14, would then leave them. My husband would finish work and arrive home at 6:30 p.m. I had to start night shift. I leave home at 6 to be at work at 6:30. So between 6 and 6:30, the kids were alone. And that was really hard for us. And we thought, we are managing because the TV will look after them, the tablets, all the gadgets will look after them. But one day, my 14-year-old put chicken in the oven, and the father just came on and said, we are not cooking today. All the kids rushed out into their car. They ran to McDonald's. The oven is still on. It's still going. I'm at work. They come back. The house, fortunately, was not burnt, but the oven was broken. There was smoke everywhere. The fire alarms were going. I come back tomorrow morning. I'm walking into a disaster. So that was a rental apartment. We are going to hire people to clean. We're telling the landlord this happened, and it's more money. So I had to pick more shifts, more time away from the children to be able to pay the owner of the house to buy a new stove because it was our fault, our children. So guys, struggle is real with time poverty. So if there's anyone who resonates with me, with kids, and trying to make ends meet by working more hours and spending less time with the children, there is this opportunity. Work online. I was so grateful when this came up on me, so that now I'm working in the comfort of my own home. I've cut down on shifts. I'm still working night shifts. The kids have grown. My husband is still working morning shifts. So we have managed to fix that problem. If there's anyone with wanting to have more time with children, more time for yourself and build your dreams, this is it. Thank you. Back to you, Sister Naomi.
Thank you so much, Sister Barbara, for sharing your story. You know, it's very, very heartbreaking, especially when you are earning, providing, but you are losing time you can't get back. The people you are providing for, you are losing them. What is the benefit? And that's why we are here to share. There's a way you can provide and still enjoy life and do the things that you love doing, because you don't need to be there physically all the time. So thank you so much for sharing. I just want to welcome my sister Erabina, and just introduce yourself and share the silent pressure and the mental stress that people go through, especially living in abroad, and the challenges. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and welcome everybody watching us across the globe. I sound a little stuffy, but it's okay. I'm here. My name is Erabina. I'm originally from Ghana. I'm a registered nurse by profession, and yes, I'm a digital business coach. And today we want to really talk to you heart to heart about the struggles we go through when we travel from our home countries to another country, a foreign land where we don't have the blueprint, how to navigate, how to do things. But deep down, everybody thinks you've made it. Everybody thinks you are okay, but they don't see what is costing you. You are smiling outside, but inside, you are carrying a pressure that nobody talks about. The bills don't stop. You keep working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, but the moment you save a little bit, the system is such that something will break down. Your car will break down. Somebody will call you from back home asking for help, and the responsibilities keep coming. But you don't have an option but to show up at work. So we end up working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, and we are still struggling, but outside we have to show up strong. We have to show up not letting people know that we are breaking on the inside. And that mental stress can cost us a lot. You don't want to worry anybody, right? As you go about your day, you don't want to worry anybody. People from back home will call you asking for stuff. You are not able to tell them that you cannot afford it. You will do everything in your power to help them out because you feel guilty. And that mental stress alone can really drain us. You are mentally drained, but nobody sees it. You are expected to succeed even when you are silently struggling. Why are you struggling, my people? That is the question I asked. That is the question that I asked myself. When I hit that curve, I was like, I'm doing all I can. I am working 2 jobs, but the paycheck comes because the system is designed in such a way that, well, that's how I think. You will get the money, but you will use it. Loans, bills, the pressure keeps coming on you to work more hours. But now we have this system that is telling us, yes, we have to work, but we have to work smart, right? To give us not just money, but more peace, more time with our children, more control over our lives. That is why we all started this business, and we are inviting you to come and check it out. That silent pressure can really turn into a health problem. A lot of people are stressing, and stress can lead to a lot of things. As a nurse, I know. So if you are already out there, don't think that you don't have options. Release that stress and come on in, check this business out, and you will be glad you did, because I am. You have to stop burning out. Okay? You have options. That is why we are here. Don't feel stuck. We found a way, and we are telling you that it is possible, it is doable. If we are doing it, trust yourself that you will be able to do it too. That mental stress, the silent pressure. Every time you are able to save something, boom, your car breaks down. Every time you are able to save something, oh, this bill shows up. You have to find a way to earn without being physically there, to earn and have more control over your life. That is why we are here. We are telling you that it is doable, and you have the opportunity to check it out and decide if it is for you. So thank you for watching us. Thank you, Naomi. I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's so emotional. There are echoes. Might have to mute some people. Yeah, so it's so emotional, especially when we share our experiences. I remember me working. You know, if you're seeing us now, you better check this business, because for someone like for me, I took so long. I thought working so hard, adding another job on top, money is not enough. Over time, I thought that is the right thing I was doing, until I realized, I was asking myself, then what am I chasing after? Because when I think I have money, the system here, it's made in a way, just money comes and go. You realize you have nothing. You need to support your family back home. Sometimes they don't understand. They know you are in a land of money. So I just want to challenge you that desire for a better way. And we are not here, we are not running after riches, no. We are just trying to strike balance where we are able to be there for our families and still provide. We don't have to have financial stress and pressure, and still enjoy the little moments and create memories with our family. So if you desire for a better way, you've realized it's not enough, you are in a survival mode, we understand you, we have been there before. maybe you are searching for opportunities, because before you realize you need something, you won't know you need it. So if you are realized, you are searching for opportunities, maybe you are searching for side income, maybe online business, or maybe some that gives you time and financial freedom. Because why? You didn't come this far just to struggle forever. No. We are living abroad, a land where there are opportunities, especially business like this. You'll be able to run them from anywhere around the world. You came here to rise, and we are here to present an opportunity which can help you rise and be able to provide travel when you want and enjoy the real moments as long as you live in this world. So thank you so much. If you desire for that change, we are here. Send us a message, whoever you resonate with, and we are happy to help you, guide you, get started, and grow together in this platform. So thank you so much for watching, and hope you've been inspired for change. And we are looking forward to see you next time again, same time, same place. And God bless you for now. Thank you and bye.